Jim Schoenfeld fell down. Jim Fox took a perfect pass, beat Barrasso. Fox made good with help from Englund and Nichols. Doug Smith ran the count to 3-zip. Smith flat taking the pass or puck away from Sabres defenseman Phil Housley and beating Barrasso. Hawkinson picked up his second assist on the night, and the Sabres were in deep trouble. Dave Andreychuk finally broke the ice for Buffalo when he hustled behind the net, scored his 27th of the season. John Tucker, Sean McKenna assisted to break Bob Janicek's shutout. The Kings goalie was terrific when he had to be. The Kings capitalized on another Buffalo giveaway to regain their 3-goal lead. This time, Sean McKenna was victimized. Bernie Nichols scored his 39th. The Sabres pulled Barrasso in the closing minutes, but could do no better than Brent Peterson's 11th of the season from Andreychuk. It only served to change the final score to 4-2. The Kings clearly the better hockey club on this night. After the game, we talked to Rick Sealing, who offered this explanation for the Sabres' current dilemma.
We've got to, take a positive outlook and learn from our mistakes and just go out and work harder and try and get the same turnaround. I mean, at the beginning of the season, it was the same way, and people were asking us why we couldn't win on the road, and we turned that around, and now it's the opposite, and we've got to get things turned around here.
We're not bearing down enough, and we got to start to take a look at ourselves, and we got to start working a lot harder. We get a few good chances, and we don't bury them, and we're not going to win a game 1-0 playing the type of defense that we're playing, and it just goes to show you that if you work hard, you're going to win the game.
The answers to turn things around. The Boo Birds were out in force tonight at the Odd as the Sabres came up with another miserable performance. The Los Angeles Kings were in complete command from the start of this game and got superb goaltending from Bob Janicek to cruise to a 4-2 win. Let's take you down to the Odd, show you the action. First period, it will be Steve Shutt coming up with a rebound goal. Barrasso stops the first shot, but where's the defense to help him out? Nowhere to be found. Shutt scores his 16th of the year. It was 1-0. Great goaltending by Janicek. Watch him stop Peterson right there with the pad. Then it would be Jim Fox getting a goal on the power play. Nice little play by Bernie Nichols, helped to set it up. And then Fox with that slap shot beats Barrasso, and it was a 2-0 game. LA on their way. Watch the action here. Another stop by Janicek as Lindy Ruff goes crashing over top of the LA netminder. Then it would be Housley with a giveaway. What a terrible play this one is. In Pee Wee hockey, they tell you take it up the boards, never go up the middle, never go up the slot. So what does he do? He goes up the middle, and he gets burned. Does he ever? The rebound goal coming up right here, and it would be a 3-0 game on that score by Doug Smith. Watch here, John Tucker will get a loose puck and come in all alone, but Janicek stands tall right there and stops Tucker on the breakaway. Andreychuk would score in the third period around behind the net and the backhand shot. Andreychuk scored a bunch of those this year. That's his 27th, made it a 3-1 score, but the backbreaker comes as Bernie Nichols pounces on a loose puck. McKenna and Playfair get crossed up, and Nichols puts home his 39th unassisted. You can't let Bernie Nichols alone in front of the netminder. He pays the price right there. Barrasso dead as Nichols put it home, and in the closing seconds, Peterson got a goal way too little too late. 4-2 the final score. After the game, Scotty Bowman, a little hot under the collar, didn't have too much to say.
I'm not interested. Sorry. I'm sorry. If you want, but I'm interviewed every night on TV. I don't want that. It's just not a regular thing. I mean, I'll go in my office and meet the press. I mean, you guys have started to come in. What's this stuff every night now? I'm on TV.
They're the press, not just the papers.
Well, not every night they're interviewed on TV. I mean, they can go on. I'll talk to the newspaper.
The things just seem to be going against us. Bad passes. Every time we make a pass, they just happen to throw their stick out and it gets on it. And when you start getting some bad breaks against you, it starts to get the morale and the momentum of the team down, and it just seems tough to recover.
We were outworked. We're not bearing down enough, and we got to start to take a look at ourselves, and we got to start working a lot harder. We got a few good chances, and we don't bury them, and we're not going to win a game 1-0.
Other teams are just coming in here and they're capitalizing on their mistakes. And like I said, when you're losing, you're
slides it across in front. Andreychuk picks it up and comes around the other side and tucks in the backhander to give the Sabres a 2-goal deficit at 3-1. But then it was McKenna coughing it up in front to Nichols, who made it 4-1. Dave Maloney told me that you have to keep it in perspective.
It's very difficult when things are going tough to think you're the same person as when they were going well. And we tend to get over-cued or over-keyed on ourselves when it's going well. So it's a very fine line, and just for people to realize that as a professional athlete, it's the same. We have good days and bad days, and the thing is our bad days are critiqued, 2 or 3 times a week by a number of people, and that's the bottom line.